So speaking your world into being, it's allowing yourself to express. There's something about communication here that is allowing yourself, a lot of throat chakra healing I'm getting, that's allowing yourself to really open up to new energy. There's something about the power of words as well. So allow yourself to express your heart. Allow yourself to express yourself. When you hold it all in, that's when it becomes like poison. It festers within you. You have to allow yourself to speak the words out loud, because words are your power. But using those words consciously, if you're just speaking your words and you're like, I don't even know what I'm saying, then you're not using your words consciously. If you if mean what you say and say what you mean, it's that Dr. Seuss thing, mean what you say and say what you mean. If you are speaking words and you're like, well, I don't mean it, then you're disconnected from yourself, because you're disconnected, your mind and your heart are disconnected. So what's happening here is there's a healing, especially for the divine masculines I'm feeling. There's a divine healing that's coming through, where it's like you're connecting the mind now with the intuition, the mind now with the heart. And so it's going to allow you to more eloquently and more articulately speak from the heart, to more be able to express yourself now. Somebody might also be working on communication, learning how to communicate more effectively. But it's not something that feels so learned, even though that is a skill, obviously, that you can learn. But this feels more like just allowing themselves to speak from the heart and not hold themselves back. I feel like this person has really held themselves really back in the past, especially when it comes to communicating their feelings. And that's because their own feminine energy was suppressed. Their emotions were so deeply suppressed and repressed that they didn't allow themselves to step forward in their emotions. They didn't allow themselves to have their feelings, or maybe their feelings weren't respected or understood in previous connections, especially when it comes to upbringings. A lot of inner child healing is coming through. So allowing themselves to have a voice, allowing themselves to speak their emotions, is what's allowing themselves to understand that intimacy and vulnerability is a beautiful thing in deep-seated connections, especially those that you feel deeply connected to, those that are loving. Not everybody deserves your words, but those that you put your trust in, those that you put your faith in, that you intuitively, using your discernment, that you intuitively know that you can trust and feel comfortable with, and that you have that sacred bond with, especially for these divine counterparts that you have the sacred bond with. It's like this person is understanding, oh, I can speak my heart, I can express my emotions, and I can have this depth of love and this depth of connection that I deeply, deeply want, the sense of intimacy and vulnerability. I feel like there's this, it really feels like divine masculine. I'm getting a lot of solar plexus activations right now. It really feels like they're building up the confidence within themselves to be able to express their emotions, especially when it comes to their divine counterpart. Especially when they held themselves back from their divine counterpart. So the power of the voice, because there's a lot of vibration within the voice as well. And it's all about intention too. It's not necessarily the words, it's the intention and the energy behind the words. And it all has to match. And that's what embodiment is all about. That's why the divine feminine didn't always feel safe with the divine masculine. Or I should say the masculines within the greater world. Because for so long, the intentions weren't pure, or the actions didn't match the words, or the intentions or the energy didn't match the words. And so divine feminines have been doing a lot of healing of her own masculine energy and feeling safe within the masculine presence. That's also coming from her divine masculine as well. It's this really beautiful energy of union, of this coming together and being able to embody the fullness, the presence of words, energy, intentions matching the actions. That's what embodiment truly is. Everything is aligned, and everything had not always been aligned in the past. So there's a lot of healing energy that's coming through.